Chat-GPT-4,
the new Chat-GPT,
GPT-4,
and GPT-4 released.
What is GPT-4? How does it compare to Chat-GPT? What are its initial and potential effects on industries and society? GPT-4 has been making the headlines ever since its release. As the legend unfolds, it can convert a drawing on a paper into a functional website, even explain a joke from a series of images. Is it set to make Chat-GPT obsolete with its bigger and better technology? How will it influence our lives? Is it gonna take our jobs, or is it gonna kill us all?
Do you want to destroy humans? Please say no.
Okay, I will destroy humans.
Let's find out. GPT-4 is the newest addition to the GPT family tree. Its predecessors, GPT-2 and GPT-3, made quite a splash in 2019 and 2020 respectively. And now it's GPT-4's turn to take the stage. With a whopping 100 billion machine learning parameters, this baby's got some serious text-generating mojo that's never been seen before. These machine learning parameters really make the GPT-4 shine when we compare it to GPT-3, which only used 175 million parameters. That is an insane improvement, making the GPT-4 an exceptional leap from GPT-3. But what does this mean for commoners? It means that it is much closer to the technology that has made significant progress in bridging the gap between its neural connections and those of the human brain. Consequently, it has enhanced its capability to analyze and gather data, and closely mimic human language with greater accuracy. To put it differently, the foremost progress that GPT-4 artificial intelligence is expected to bring is in generating higher quality texts. GPT-3 had certain limitations, such as struggling with coherence in longer texts and repeating ideas. Although GPT-4 may still experience these issues, they will be less prominent as it has a larger contextual window. This development will result in text becoming increasingly comparable to those written by a human. Unlike its predecessor GPT-3, this bad boy is using a whole different bag of tricks to whip up content in record time and mimic human language like a pro. First up, we've got the alignment model, which is all about getting on the same page as humans by analyzing our values and intentions. It's even been creeping on our comment section to really get a feel for our vibe. Next up, we've got the text-only model. Furthermore, those who are hoping for some visual pizzazz will have to wait, as for now, GPT-4 is sticking to good old-fashioned text. Don't worry though, it's still going to be churning out some killer content. Last but not least, we've got the sparsity model. GPT-4 can set up its game without breaking the bank on computing costs. Continuing our discussion on the graphics generation capabilities of the GPT-4, it can take a text description and turn it into a visual masterpiece. Imagine being able to describe your dream vacation spot and having GPT-4 generate a picture-perfect image of it. Or how about describing a scene from your favorite movie and having GPT-4 create a video clip of it? The possibilities are endless. But let's not get too carried away here. While GPT-4's image and video capabilities are impressive, they're not perfect. Sometimes the results can be, well, let's just say interesting. But hey, that's part of the fun. Who knows what kind of wacky images or videos GPT-4 will come up with next? Now, coming to the more humanly side of things, let's see what possibilities this new AI model brings up. It's kinda funny how people who can benefit the most out of it are worried about losing their jobs. If there is any profession that is going to be affected by GPT-4 the most, it's writing. And it looks like the writing professionals out there might be sweating a bit with the arrival of GPT-4 AI. But don't worry, dear subscribers, it's not going to replace you yet. Sure, it spits out some weird sentences that even a bot wouldn't be proud of, and the quality of work can't quite match up to human standards, but who knows what the future holds. As of now, companies can just see this fancy schmancy technology as another little helper to give their writers a boost. Since GPT-4 AI is not yet ready to make artworks, it is still incapable of stealing your thunder. It's not exactly going to be designing your next logo or painting your next masterpiece, but don't get too comfortable. Because if this thing keeps developing, it could turn your creative world upside down. Here is the catch. We're not talking about your job, we're talking about your process. It's more likely that AI will become your trusty sidekick rather than your replacement. So go ahead, keep on creating. Just be ready for some new support tools to join the party. When it comes to translation services, it's the same old story as with content and creative services. Sure, you can use AI to automate and speed up the process, But let's face it, there's always a higher chance of things going wrong when humans aren't involved. So while AI might do some heavy lifting, a real-life person still needs to keep a watchful eye on things to avoid any major snafus. After all, you don't want your website telling customers to go fly a kite in a foreign language. GPT-4 is more of a tool made by coders for coders. While other industries are quaking in their boots at the thought of AI taking over, the software development sector is rubbing its hands together in glee. With GPT-4 AI in the picture, you can churn out massive amounts of code in a record time and sprinkle in all the symbols your little heart desires. What is not quite as delightful is the fact that while you might be cranking out code faster than ever, you'll also be spending more time cleaning up the mess. In business, GPT-4 can offer great potential through third-party applications. It can be integrated into various software tools to perform different tasks. With GPT-4, businesses can process information faster and make decisions quickly, enabling them to stay ahead of their competition. And finally, in customer service, GPT-4 can help businesses deliver better customer service experiences. It can provide automated responses to customer inquiries and even interact with customers conversationally. Intercom has built a breakthrough AI customer service bot called Finn, powered by OpenAI's GPT-4 and Intercom's proprietary machine learning technology. Finn provides trustworthy and accurate answers to customer questions, saving time for customers and support teams. AI also broadens the spectrum for medicine and healthcare applications. Next time, when you visit the clinic, your doctor might hand you a printed transcription which he or she wrote with the help of GPT. Not everything about the new AI technologies is rosy. There is a bad side of it as well. The rise of clickbait content has got us all clicking like crazy. And it seems like YouTube, Google, and other platforms are just egging us on. But wait, it gets worse. With GPT-4 on the horizon, we may be in for a whole new level of misinformation. Fake news could spread faster than ever, and we may not even be able to tell what's real and what's not. And if that wasn't bad enough, there are some ethical concerns to consider. We all know that technology moves faster than the law, so who knows what kind of mischief could be done with all this data. It's like giving a toddler a loaded gun. You don't know what they'll do with it, but you know it's not gonna end well. And let's not forget about the bots. Fake accounts are already a problem. But with AI becoming even more advanced, we may end up with an internet that's more artificial than a Hollywood facelift. These bots will be so good, we won't even be able to tell they're not real people. It's like The Matrix, but instead of Keanu Reeves or Andrew Tate, we get Mark Zuckerberg. Now it's time to talk about something that we believe is truly the ugliest side of AI. You have all heard about Nikola Tesla, the father of electricity. In one of his sayings, he predicted how we are going to lack empathy when everything is automated. In his exact words, we are automating ourselves out of humanity. The more we try to automate our lives, the less human we become. The more we rely on machines to do things for us, the less we can do for ourselves. And the less we can do for ourselves, the less we are able to empathize with others. His message has taken a physical shape in today's world. We see how technology has made humans less empathetic and more isolated from one another. As technology becomes more ubiquitous in our daily lives, we rely less on face-to-face interactions and more on digital communication platforms. This has led to a decrease in the quality and quantity of social interactions that we have with each other. As a net result, there is a dramatic drop of emotional intelligence and social skills. The ubiquitous presence of technology has fueled a disturbing trend of social comparison and competition, with social media platforms serving as breeding grounds for feelings of inadequacy and isolation. The endless scrolling and exposure to curated lifestyles has spawned a culture of self-centeredness and narcissism, where individuals prioritize their own success and accomplishments above all else, even at the expense of others' well-being. The constant pressure to showcase a picture-perfect life has created an environment where people are willing to go to great lengths to compete with one another, often sacrificing genuine connections and empathy in the process. The increasing use of AI technology has also created a sense of detachment from other humans. The use of AI chatbots and virtual assistants can make it feel as if we are interacting with a machine rather than a human being. This can make it harder for individuals to develop and maintain genuine empathy towards others. The crux of this whole discussion was that we might not lose our jobs to AI soon, but we have already lost a lot of invaluable traits that make us humans human. One way to start empathizing now is to caress the like and subscribe button. Let us know your thoughts about GPT-4 in the comment section below. Catch you in the next one.